Hey y'all, we are back to the car studio, and in this video we are going to talk about our October budget review. Yes, I am super duper late, but what is new? Life be lifing, y'all. But before we get into that, I want to make an announcement. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about, well, I didn't forget. I just can't believe that it's that time so soon. Y'all, one of my best friends, Kwame Alexander, and some of y'all know him from some of my videos. He actually lives in London now, but he is back this week, and next week, because he actually has a show at the Kennedy Center. DC, the Kennedy Center. So any of you out in the DC metropolitan area, and especially if you have children, November 18th all the way through November 28th. It is called Acoustic Rooster's Barnyard Boogie. And this is based off of one of his most beloved children's book, Acoustic Rooster and the Barnyard Band. But yo, if you are in the area, check it out, Kennedy Center. Tickets are around $20. And I'm excited. I need to go buy all my tickets now. Why am I so late? Charge it to my mind. Yeah, charge it to my mind. Not my heart. So I just wanted to make that announcement. And yo, my friends, Kwame Alexander, Mary Rand Hess, they wrote this. Randy Preston did the music. I'm like, yo, all of my peoples are behind the production of this show. I am so excited. Kennedy Center. What a dream. Now, let's talk about October's budget. So guys, for the month of October, I know we already in the middle of November, but guys, I really do believe it is super important to go and reconcile your budgets. It's one thing to do a budget at the beginning of the month, but it's a whole game changer when you actually go back at the end of the month to review your budget, close out your budget, and reconcile your numbers. Guys, I am just doing this. I just did this yesterday for the month of October. Whew. The awesome thing is I knew that I didn't go over on anything, but I also knew that I had some money left over that I needed to put somewhere. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $10. If you have money left over, make a great decision about what you are going to choose to do with that money. Whether, my main things I suggest is the paying off of debt, and also the cash stuffing of investments, whether that's your savings account, whether that is your investment accounts, putting that money somewhere that is going to benefit you in your future. Okay, so let's talk about October, guys. In this column, this is what I said I was going to do with my money. This is what I had projected. And this column is what actually happened. If it's highlighted in pink, it means I did way better, or just a little better. Hey, better is better than expected. And if it's highlighted in blue, it means I either didn't do as well as I expected, or I did not budget for it at all. Okay? So let's talk about it, guys. In the month of October, I said that I was going to bring home $17,903. This would have been my pay that would hit my bank account after taxes and after deductions, okay? I actually did way better, and I brought home $25,150. The main reason for this increase was because my insurance went ahead and put that check in my bank account for my rental property. For those of you who don't know, but I believe all of you guys pretty much know, we're going through the drama of having to redo a home because the tenant flooded out my house because she was evicted. And my insurance company, and I shared this in some of the videos, my insurance company is actually, don't mind me as we do our hair, my insurance company actually covers that because the tenant made the house uninhabitable. right? So because of that, they are paying my rent, and they went ahead and paid for 4 months of the rent up front. Okay, now let me just say this. Well, I guess we'll talk about this later. Okay, so $25,115. This is what I did with the money. Gifts. At the beginning of the month, I said $1,900 was going to go to gifts, and I actually did $1,996 toward gifts, okay? HOA came in at $97. The gas bill, I said $31. It actually came in a little less, and that was $24. Electricity, $206. Cell phone, $225. And that is for 3 lines on my phone, or 3 lines on my plan. And a little bit of that is me paying for a phone. I don't know. I talked about it in a video before why that's happening, but I don't feel like talking about it right now. I'm tired. Y'all, I'm actually at work. Guess what I did? I am actually taking my lunch break right now to make this video. That's what's happening. Whew. All because the sun is still out, because I realized that when I get off of work, it's dark outside. And I realized that when it's dark outside, your girl don't be making videos. So I had to come out while the sun was still out to do this. Okay. Internet, $85. Security system, $50. Insurances, $158. Lawn, $125. Housekeeper, $288. Personal property taxes, $328. And the personal property taxes is for cars. I live in Virginia, and in Virginia we have to pay personal property taxes on our vehicles. So that's what that is. Easy Pass. I said $25, and it actually went a little over, and that's $50. The reason for this is because I'm making more trips than usual out to the rental property, and a lot of times I'm taking the toll road. So of course, this will be a tax deductible expense because we're doing this in the name of business. Credit card fees, I said $95. It actually came in at $345 because I accounted for 1 credit card, but actually 2 came in. Guys, I do pay credit card fees for my credit cards. I do weigh the pros and cons of my fees and if they're worth it. I think I have a video about that where I showed that example, and I believe it was maybe for my American Express. And the question is, you have to ask yourself, are the fees worth it? For me, as an avid traveler, the fees are worth it. I don't carry cars that do the same benefits, the same things. So all of my cards are actually different, and I use them strategically in my life. So that's what that is, $345. Subscription fees, $81, and that is for Netflix. That is for YouTube Premium, and that is for Video IQ. Food. I normally come in around like less than $300 on food. For this month, I went a little above that for $323. This is groceries. And honestly, I spent about $20 on groceries. It is what it is. And this is for eating out. Household miscellaneous, $177. Fun miscellaneous, $153. And that price, $95 was like about ATM. I took $95 out of the ATM. And then, I also bought some tickets for a comedy show coming up in January. I love comedy shows. I love comedy shows more than any other kind of show. I love plays too. Plays and comedy shows, my jam. Nails, $70. I said $85, but they actually came in at $70. Lashes, $115. That also includes tips. Trevor Noah, went to see him live, and that was dope. That was $475. The reason why we paid so much is because we did not want to be up in the bleachers, so we paid to have better seats. Our seats end up being on the front row, but I don't believe that's why the price was so high. I believe that we probably bought tickets that were being resold because we did buy them last minute. HSA, that's the health savings account. I sent $200 to that. And in my 401k, $1,500 went to that. Savings. Now, I did better in this area. I said $2,685 for savings, and I actually sent $4,228 for savings. I am not saving for anything in particular anymore. I used to really over aggressively save when we were going through the eviction process and a little bit before that, because I didn't know how much this was going to cost me, the rehabilitating the house, so on and so forth. Well, now that we know what's going on, and now that we know that the tenant maliciously damaged the house, my insurance is stepping in, and so all of the money that I saved, I do not have to use. I will be using a little bit of money for little things like new toilets, but the bulk of the money, my insurance is covering it. And of course, you can learn more about that in the series. Right now, we are doing I don't know what the series is called. Mortgages. Now, here's what's happening. All right, let me put y'all on pause. Okay, we back. Okay, so I said that for my mortgages, it's going to be $31.02, and that was for both houses, for my house and for the rental property, right? But since then, I told you guys that my bank, also known as my insurance provider, had paid me the $7,000 for the rental property. So what I'm doing is I'm moving that whole $7,000 to the rental bank account so that that money can be sitting there to pay the mortgage as the mortgage comes due. So $8,536 is going toward mortgages, okay? And what that is also going to show us is that in the next months, like November and such, we're not going to see a deduction for the rent. So you're not going to see that deduction for the mortgage for the rental property. You guys understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. But we're not going to see a deduction. What the heck? Hello? We're not going to see a deduction for that because, again, we just moved the money over there and we're seeing that full deduction right here in this month of October, okay? But I'm not prepaying the mortgage. I'm not sending all that money to the mortgage. I'm going to be paying the mortgage every month as the mortgage comes due, okay? Comprende? Comprende. Extra mortgage, because it's another goal of mine, not only to just stash cash, but it's another goal of mine to eventually pay off the mortgage to my home way ahead of schedule. And all that means is ahead of the 30 years. We are not sacrificing our lives to do this. We are not making any hardcore slashes to the budget to do this. We're just kind of doing this as we do this. Luckily, I'm in a good position to do this because I do have a lot of excess income at the end of the month. A lot of that is because I'm debt free. A lot of that is because I live super a frugal lifestyle. I really only put money toward the things that I really love and enjoy, like travel. Look at my raggedy nails. As you see, I barely get them done. I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. I don't spend a lot of money on keeping up with the Joneses. My furniture in my house is pure raggedy, and I'm so happy with that because when it comes time to do things and to live my best life, I have the money to do that. If you come to my house, though, you're probably going to look like, girl, why is half the stuff broke around here? So an extra $5,000 went to the mortgage of my home, and I am on track, y'all. My goal this year was to get my house under $300,000, and it looks like I'll be able to do that. I owe y'all a mortgage update video. I also owe y'all a net worth update video. Just know that I know that. And clothes, I spent $48 on clothing, and then I spent $232 on a rental property, and that is because I paid the water bill that was from the tenant's last water bill of holding over, plus the water that she used to flood out the house. And then I also purchased a lockbox for the property because I needed one. One of the mitigation companies actually had one there, but when I let them go, obviously they took their lockbox with them. And I was like, yo, why don't I just get a lockbox? And then that way, actually, I didn't say that. Corinne did. Corinne went and got a lockbox, which made all the sense in the world. And she put it on the house. And then I just went ahead and reimbursed her the money for that lockbox. And that way, all of the people who come and go, we have control over that. And we can change the lockbox number as necessary. Okay? And that is what I did. That is everything for the month of October. That's what my money did. If you add all of that up, it comes to $25,115, and I am super satisfied with that. And guys, don't forget Acoustic Rooster's Barnyard Boogie, November 18th through November 28th at the Kennedy Center. If you guys have young people in your life, if you are young at heart, go out and check it out. I will be there for a few of the shows, not just one, but I'll be there for a few of the shows. And maybe if you guys see me there, say hi. Say hi. Until the next video, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Thumbs up, subscribe, talk to me in the comments. Let me know if you're going to go out and see the show. All right. Peace.